next up, next blind trailer react. What do we got? Mission Impossible: The Final Reckoning. So I'm sorry, before we even start this, we've lost. This is the year that we lose Venom. Is this the year that we're also losing Mission Impossible?
I think so. I think it's time.
It's probably time.
I think
it's like, yeah. Okay. Final Reckoning. Let's. I reckon we should final this.
Does he look like he wants to continue doing this shit? He will hire stuntmen for the next one, you know.
Oh, Tom Cruise would not allow stuntmen.
Our lives are not defined by any
Jackie
one
Chan this shit.
action. Our lives are the sum of our choices.
How much more do Rich actually want to get to do?
Everything you've done has come to this.
Oh, there's no obligation. He produces this shit.
When the need for
this is all
certainty
Tom.
is absolute, and the odds are deemed impossible, the mission falls to him.
Should he choose to accept? For every life you tried to save, you gambled millions more. And now the fate of every living soul on Earth is your responsibility. That's the pattern, isn't it? You refuse to sacrifice the ones you hold close.
You've always been on the right side, brother.
Why does music sound like the Legend
I
of
have
Zelda?
no regrets. Neither should you.
I need you to trust me. One last time.
Jared?
Mission Impossible. The Impossibles. This is it. This is the last of Ethan Hunt. Like, we're gotten to the point where every time Ethan Hunt gets punched, he probably pees a little bit. Like, we've gotten to that point. We've been with him for decades. It's time to just, it's been almost 30 years. 1996 was the first one. Hell of a great movie. Mission Impossible. I rewatched Mission Impossible 2 recently. Mission Impossible 2 can be skipped very easily. I haven't seen 3 in a while. Enough to remember it. There's a lot of Mission Impossibles. I have no idea. Like, I don't even know where the storyline is anymore. I know that Tom Cruise has Simon Pegg, and I please wish for the peaceful, healthy release of Simon Pegg. I love him. I miss him in comedies. I feel like he's not been able to. Please give us a sign that he's okay. But this is it. This is going to be the last of, as our producers say, the best runner in Hollywood, Tom Cruise. That man can leave Tom Hanks in the dust, okay, when it comes to running. And this is it. The final go-round, the final rodeo for Ethan Hunt.
Yay!
And good riddance, says Andrea.
Yes! 2 thumbs up.
You know what? I feel like this was a little bit more of a higher brow Fast and Furious franchise at this point, where if you want action and enough of a storyline where if you kept up with it, it's interesting. If you didn't keep up with it, it's fine. You're not missing much. Things will still happen. These 7 films have grossed $4.14 billion. Multi-billion dollar franchise. And that's it. This is going to be the final one. And again, like I said, the last 6 of these, I don't know if I don't how many, this is 8th, right?
You had to say it's Mission Impossible and people were in the theaters watching it. I don't know which one it was, but they had a bathroom fight in one, which was completely unrealistic, but so entertaining to watch.
And that's Tom Cruise in a nutshell. The man is a fucking entertainer.
Yeah.
Okay? Yeah. He knows how to entertain your ass for 2 hours.
Yes. but
and fascinates you when he's off camera because he's weird. But this is it.
I'm happy for him that he has proven himself not only a successful action star, not only a successful movie star, but a successful producer, because I think the man works hard. He's very intense about his work, and he deserves all the accolades that he can get. But yeah, I mean, his age is starting to show on his face. He is no Brad, and he still looks good. He's still a very handsome man, but to be continuing to doing, I think it's time that he transitions, if he's still going to make movies, into doing different types of movies.
I'm ready to see Tom do something else.
Yeah, I don't know how Liam Neeson pulls off.
Leslie Nielsen, Liam Neeson.
Sorry.
I always had to remember that. Very similar, but very different.
He pulls off the action star at like 50, 60 years old, and he's still like, I just think it's the different type of action he does that makes it plausible. But for Tom Cruise to be running around doing Mission Impossible now, and these types of action hero stories, it's just, the book is not correlating for me. That's all I'm saying.
It's not there. It's like, okay, guys, we've gone back to the well enough. Each one has been entertaining in itself, but to be honest, it's time to do something else, Tom. It's time to let's get weird again. Get weird again, Tom. Give me another Vanilla Sky. Give me I was okay with Top Gun 2, the topping. I was okay with that one. Wasn't the best. It existed. It was fun. Gave you, like I said, entertaining. The man knows how to give you 2 good hours of pure Hollywood entertainment, and you can't fault the man for that. But I mean, you can thank him for American Psycho for being the inspiration. You can also always thank Tom for that. But this is it. This is it, everybody. This is it, friends.
I hope he goes out with a bang. I hope this Mission Impossible, the last one, is as fantastic as the other ones were for the franchise's fans. I hope he makes a lot of money from this. I hope that it sees all the success in the world, but I also would like to see Tom do something else.
Critic Boxers, while you're down there liking and subscribing us, go ahead, hit us up in the comments of what do you want to see Tom do next? Like, where do you want this to go? Or what's your favorite Mission Impossible memory? Mine is going to be, it was the end of Metallica. Mission Impossible 2 was the exact moment where you can just stop buying new albums from Metallica, because they had the whole Napster situation when they came out. It was really weird. It was like, anyway, it was a whole thing in the year 2000, 24 years ago.
So not the whole running off the edge of the cliff, hanging off the side of the plane. None of those stunts. It was
perfectly fine and reasonable. It was Mission Impossible 2. That really was a huge hurdle. But I look forward to 3, because rewatching 3, because I think that was when things really get fun and interesting. Anyways, we'll see you next time. See you in the comments section. In the meantime, go watch something.
And like and subscribe. Thank you.
I'm not going to tell you what to do. That's entirely up to you.
I just did. Anyway,
okay,
later.
Then do what Andrea says. Like and subscribe. Follow us, please. We'll just be putting up more things with some more opinions that you may or may not care about, but I'd still love to hear from you. Bye, guys.
Bye.